Yo, what's up YouTube? My name's Hamza and I'm going to be showing you my 5-country trip to Southern Africa. Let's go. And for our first country, we got Namibia. So for Namibia, we got a rental car, right? And before we took the car, the rental car told us about how we should drive slowly because on the rocks, we could potentially get into some trouble regarding our tires and stuff, right? So we take off driving, thinking nothing too bad will happen. Like what's the worst thing that can happen? I'm not even playing when I say that 10 minutes into our fucking drive, our tire exploded and literally was nowhere to be seen. Just look for yourselves. Nah, what the fuck? But this random guy came to help us and eventually helped us fix our tire and boom, we fixed it. And then after that, we were back on the road on our way to our first hotel. The next morning, we took a drive to this place called Dedville. So we took one of these cars where it's like a truck, and in the back, there's rows of seats so that you could sit in the open air and enjoy your surroundings. And this is Dedville, a place where the trees have been burned by the heat for so long that they cannot even decompose. And that's me trying to order a farm, geek. We then drove to this place called Dune 45, which is like a big ass fucking sand dune pretty much. So me and my sisters, we went to the bottom of it and we decided to climb like almost half of it because there's like 3 different dunes. So we went to the top of the first one, which took us like 20 minutes. We then drove to our next city, Walvis Bay, where there's a part where the sand dunes from the desert meet directly with the fucking ocean, which is pretty crazy. So here we drove right up until the waterfront, and you can see there's a sand dune that meets the beach area, so it was pretty cool. This is us at the top of a sand dune, which is legit right next to the fucking ocean, which is pretty crazy to me. Look, it's a warthog. We then went to this open air safari called Etosha National Park, where we saw a bunch of animals. Like there we saw some zebras, which were hella cool. And then we saw a whole herd of elephants, which was insane. And then, a great way to end the day. As we were driving back to the exit, we saw 2 fucking lions walking by. It was one of the greatest moments of my life because lions are my favorite animal. So seeing them just walk so close to us, it was like deadass a crazy moment in my life. Here are some pictures we took on our DSLR in Etosha. And that concludes our visit to Etosha National Park. On the way back to the main city, which is where the airport is, we stopped by this little place called the Crocodile Cafe, where we saw pretty much a bunch of crocodiles, and they were fucking insane. That one right there is huge. Like, I can't explain the difference in like how it was in real life, but that one right there, about to go swim, is massive. This was my favorite clip of when we went to that place. And for our second country, we got South Africa. So we actually came to South Africa twice on this trip, but the first time, we spent 3 days in Cape Town. Just listen to this singing, it's beautiful. We then spent some time in this part of the city called Bokap. Crazy view of the city from Bokap. It was so windy, my hair was so cooked. This is a representation of an entire household for one family in the past.
Christmas decorations. Decorations for the table. Painted it with color.
Yo, bro, all I'm gonna say is if I went here back then, bro, it better have done me right, bro. That right there is the prize of Cape Town. It's just a mountain called Table Mountain because of its flat surface. This is a view of the city from the bottom of Table Mountain. We then took a cable car all the way to the top of the mountain to get a view of the entire city from up there. It was crazy. This view was deadass unreal. The entire city of Cape Town. We then took like a small 2-hour flight to our next destination. For our third and fourth country of Zimbabwe and Botswana. In Zimbabwe, we visited another safari, which is called Chobe National Park, where we saw tons and tons and tons of animals. Oh, I actually forgot to mention, Chobe is actually in Botswana. Our hotel's in Zimbabwe, but the park was in Botswana, and we were able to walk there. I'll explain it later. Look at these fucking monkeys. This to me is one of the craziest videos I've seen. This monkey took a fucking candy wrapper from the car, unraveled it, took out the food, and then just fucking dropped the wrapper like it was nothing. What a smart guy. We then saw a whole pride of lions walk by our car. There was at least 10 of them. They have so much fucking aura. Here are the pictures we took on the DSLR at Chobe. And this concludes our visit to Chobe. We then crossed a bridge which connects 4 different countries together: Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Namibia. Here is where we came to go visit Victoria Falls. We first spent some time watching it on the Zimbabwean side. Ignore my cornball hat, I didn't want to get burned. We then crossed the bridge again to get to our 5th country of the trip, Zambia. Here are some of the pictures I took from the Zambian side. We then flew back to South Africa, but this time to Johannesburg. We took a hop-on, hop-off tour bus throughout the city, which brought us to different monumental sites. Here's the prison where Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi were kept in on Constitutional Hill. Your guide told us that these rooms used to keep more than 15 people in a room at one time. Here's a few pics. This is the stadium from the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. After that, we took a flight back to London and then back home to Montreal. Just like that, the trip came to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think about the video. Alright, see more videos like this? Stay tuned. Peace out.